What do you make usually a year? Well, what do you make usually? I make $700,000. I'm gonna give you $1 million. But I'll tell you what that $1 million entitles. When I call you, I don't want to hear boo. Like if you're playing with your kids, I'm like a mafia don. I need you there. And this guy covers you.
Like Homeboy and Carlito's way, but he just took it too far.
He just took it too far.
Well, have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes.
With Saul? How is there people like that?
There are people like Saul, but those guys always get stabbed.
Oh.
Those guys always get shot.
Really?
Yeah, they take money.
Who
they
kills
cut
them?
Whoever they take the money from.
Oh,
they think they're cool because they're standing at the tip of the law.
Okay.
But some guy that you took $80,000 from that gets out of prison and was counting his $80,000, he's going to shoot you.
Fuck.
He's going to shoot you. You know, when people go away to prison sometimes, I knew people who gave away money to their attorneys to hold.
There you go.
They got out, the attorney's gone.
And there you go, too.
That's not a good decision.
And there you go, $300,000-$400,000. To some people, it's nothing. To a guy getting out of fucking jail, that's a lot of fucking money.
That's a mad nest right there.
You know that guy's killed somebody. Why would he run away with his money?
If I had a great client, I'm an attorney, and he pays me a great retainer a year.
That's how you have him on hold.
You
right
have
there.
to give him 100% customer satisfaction. You know, and think of all this. Like I'd call him at 3 a.m. Hey man, I just went on American Airlines and fucking. They're trying to fuck with me on an upgrade. You better get those motherfuckers on the stick and let them know it's cracking like.
Motherfucker got me first class and shit.
Yeah, he's giving me an upgrade. You got to go in there. I mean, that's what they. But at the end of the week, that's what they do.
Yeah.
When you have a guy, listen, let's get this out of the way. For you to be a great attorney, you've had to have walked a little bit on the criminal side at some part or the other one.
Both sides of it.
You don't want your attorney. We live in a fucking joke world. And the joke world we live in is that we hire Lee's mom. I just got busted with 30 kilos of blow. I call Lee's mom, and I give Lee's mom money. She sets up the bail. She gets me out of there. And Lee's mom is going to take it to court and win. If that's what I think, I'm fucking deadly wrong. You have to get an attorney who knows his way around the courthouse.
Hell yeah.
Who knows how to cancel paperwork, how to stall this attorney, how to stall this judge.
How this guy works.
That's
what this guy takes, you know what I mean?
And then, you know what, man? In unity, there's strength. The Boston Red Sox didn't win the World Series that year because one guy won it for them. So when you have a great attorney, you have a great attorney team.
Hell yeah.
And they cost money. They cost money. So that's why in the end of the week, you got to figure in, well, listen, guys, we made $6 million and we paid this guy $700,000. Let's pay this guy $1 million next year, but we got to make $9 million to make him be worth $1 million.
Yeah.
What he's getting paid for.
So, like, you've talked about how your lawyer bills in Colorado were $18,000 roughly, right? Let's say you had $100,000. Is there an amount of money you could have spent for a lawyer that would have just gotten you off, even though it's a serious crime?
There was no lawyer that would have got me off.
They just mitigate it down. They give you lesser time if that guy's good.
This was the problem. Every case has something. Okay, every criminal case has something. So
something hinges on.
Let's give you 2 examples. The same attorney has Rodrigo and Joe Diaz. And Rodrigo killed the guy in self-defense, but he's poor. And Joe Diaz shot at a cop, but he's paying $500,000. I guarantee I'll get 4 years, but Rodrigo will get 12. Because
it is kind of fucked up.
Even when he's an attorney, he's going to work. The more money he's worth and more money you give him, the harder he's going to work for you. If you say you try to get some money together and the fucking bill's $25,000, you only got $5,000, you're going to get $5,000 worth of work.
Do you guys consider that racist?
What's that?
About like
no, it's just a battle of the resources in the end. Even when you're in the game and you got attorneys say this corporation has these attorneys, who's badass? Who can actually win? That team that you can get together and beat the shit out of those other guys and prevail.
But there's also a kid out there that just graduated college. You look at him, he doesn't look like much of an attorney. You know, but you could tell he don't sleep much. He sleeps in his car.
Like homeboy from the Rain Man.
This is his whole life.
The Rain Man.
And you go to him and you go, this is what I need for $3,000, and he gets you off. I've been involved with attorneys since I was a young man, overlooking my mother. My mother would take me so I could interpret. Okay, so
really?
So as a kid, you know,
I went. In the city of New York or Jersey?
This is in Jersey when she had Sam DeLuca. Sam DeLuca was the main attorney, and I learned a lot from Sam DeLuca because Sam DeLuca didn't have a what do you call that? He didn't have a sense of humor, and he just told you. You got a pen, piece of paper, Joey? Jose, no, I won't. Grab one. Tell your mother this. Tell your mother that they heard her on the phone. They heard her on the phone taking numbers. Did you hear her voice? No, we didn't hear her voice, but her number was dialed. And she picked up the phone. Somebody picked up the phone. Her number was omitted. Here's the deal. They got her. Let's pretend they have her on the phone. Whatever your mom wants to do right now. So this is what's going to happen. They're going to give her 6 years. But if she wants to do 2 years, it's going to cost her $75,000. If she wants to do 1 year, it's going to cost $100,000. If she wants to do no time, it's going to cost $150,000. I need $75,000 on my desk by Monday, though. Because I got to get the DA working on this. And I got to get an investigator to do the tapes and this and this and this. That's it.
Especially like a place like New Jersey where they already have that
established. They already have that
established.
So let me know.
Kind of broke down.
Let me know what your mom wants to do. How's the bar doing? Everything doing good? All right. I got a 10:30. I'll see your mom. Tell your mom I love her, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. I need the money, though.
How do you think a lawyer gets into that?
It's just how you feel.
That's
you get
how
into
you
this.
feel. He was 50. You figure he's been doing it since he was 28.
Yeah, 25 years.
You meet a lot of people, Lee, and you give and take.
Yeah.
It's a give and take. That's the other thing. It's a give and take. What if I'm representing him and me, and I go in front of the DA, and I go, listen, Diaz paying me some money, you know, give Rodrigo 50 fucking years. Make Rodrigo a scapegoat. That happens too.
Whether you want to not believe that shit, you know.
And whether you want to believe it or not, it works. That's what the legal system is, and sometimes you get caught. And I thought when I got arrested and I went through what I did, I thought I was getting the shaft, and I was very fortunate. I didn't have an attorney again from the time I was a kid. Then I got a pro bono attorney after my mom died who tried to help me with some stuff, and nothing ever panned out. Then I got in trouble, and I had to hire an attorney. He was a cool motherfucker. He was a crazy dude that I got out of Jersey City. I don't know what his name was. I know I had to take a bus to see him. But he would tell me the same shit. Listen,
an Italian dude, or what was he?
He was like an Irish kid, like a white Irish dude. And he shared an office with like the people who stamp your paperwork.
Oh, the black lady, the black lady from next door, the notary.
Yeah, notary.
Notary, all right.
She was a notary, and he was just fucking wild. But he got the job done. He went to like Rutgers and something else law, and I had him for a burglary to weapons charge. I had him for.
Sounds like people discussing their college professors.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that dude for math. I had that dude for a burglary.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.